The unsheltered community is just as much a part of Chula Vista as those residents that are inside.
Homelessness advocates gathered outside of Chula Vista City Hall to announce a preliminary injunction request filed by over a dozen people living in tents at Harborside Park. Mandy Leon helped them file the paperwork.
They're filing Martin versus Boise that they have been offered no reasonable shelter, and per that they cannot be evicted from this park because Chula Vista has 0 shelter beds. There's no shelter beds, and even if they send them to other areas, there are also no shelter beds.
The Chula Vista City Council voted unanimously last week to temporarily close Harborside Park while the city looks for ways to help unsheltered individuals who have been using the park as a tent city. Move-out day is this Tuesday. Mama Heather has been homeless for over 25 years and lived in a tent at the park for the last 5 months. She packed all her belongings.
Moving day tomorrow means heartache for everybody. A lot of people have a lot of ties with each other. They're trying to be together. I know a lot of the guys here, a lot of the people here have made a lot of friends. And they have to move. They don't know where they're going to go.
Chula Vista Council member and mayoral candidate John McCann led the push to close the park. He says the city of Chula Vista has reserved beds for individuals at the park with nonprofit agencies throughout the county.
The current conditions at the park is totally unacceptable. We cannot allow open drug use and criminal behavior in a public space. Harborside Park must be open for everyone, especially our children and our families of Harborside community.
Community Through Hope Executive Director Sebastian Martinez disagrees with McCann about what the city is providing for safe shelter options. He says concerns from parents in the community are valid, but these folks will likely end up in similar scenarios in parks or on the streets.
I mean, the truth is these folks are going to go out into the very neighborhoods that these parents are trying to protect or complaining about. I mean, that's the other reason that I'm not for the displacement, because there is nowhere for them to go. So they're either going to go to different parks across the city, they're going to go into residential neighborhoods, or they're going to go into places that no people should be forced to go.
Martinez says some of those other places include sewers and riverbeds. If the temporary injunction filing doesn't work, Harborside Park will be temporarily closed for 90 days, with an option for the city manager to extend the closure longer. It'll cost the city $350,000 for temporary fencing and security. Jacob Aere, KPBS News.